क्या करे?
15 for 1, 15 after the first over. Hamid Khan has only faced one delivery, and that was a chance, a catch that was dropped at square leg. And now it's going to be Saqib Manshad, the left arm medium fast bowler, who's got that rare ability to move the ball away from the right-handed batter, creates that angle, and hence you can see a ring of players on the offside. And as we say that, one of the fielders has been moved to short mid-wicket.
He's operating with a deep square leg and a deep long on. And that's been hit by Hamid Khan powerfully in that vacant mid-wicket area for a boundary.
Not the greatest of deliveries to start off from Saqib Manshad, short, and you can't be bowling there to somebody like Hamid Khan. He's got the ability to move the ball, but if you don't bowl it full, it's not going to be of any use, because a short ball, it is a lot easier for somebody like Hamid to play those shots freely, and he started off that over with 4 runs.
The fast bowlers just haven't learned during the course of this tournament that you need to be bowling those slower deliveries. And that's slightly slower. It's been hit towards that mid-wicket region. They're going to run through for a single.
Yes, after that first 4, there was a field change. The long-on fielder came inside the 30-yard circle, and the mid-wicket was pushed back to the boundary ropes. And that has worked in his favour. But he has to get that length right. I would like to see the fast bowlers bowling a lot fuller and allow the ball to move in the air, especially the left-arm fast bowlers. Nicely bowled on the stumps this time, and a lot fuller compared to the previous 2 deliveries. And a result is a dot ball.
And he's got a better field placing now as well for the kind of deliveries he's bowling. He's operating with a deep mid-wicket and a deep long on now.
Full toss. Not a lot of damage for defenders, and for Saqib, only a single.
It was a good over considering, and he's trying to bowl to his field. You know, he still needs to get those slower balls in, I believe.
I'd like to ask you a question, and you've played a lot of top-level cricket. Tell us, how important is it for players to warm up before a game? That's gone high up in the air. Catch it is the call. Will be taken. We'll have to keep that chat alive. But right now the focus is on Saqib, who's got that first wicket of Hamid Khan, trying to play it over long off. Finds the fielder at mid-off, wicket number 1.
That's a very good delivery from Saqib. A little bit short of a length. And a simple catch taken at mid-off by Saklen, I believe. As Hamid Khan walks back to the pavilion for 6 runs of 4 deliveries, and IGM are 21 for 1.
Number 3, the skipper walks in for IGM, Yasir Kaleem, a strike rate of 212 and a best of 54. Staggering numbers for this man. Off the pads, outside the 3 stumps. Saqib Manshad has made a good strong comeback after being hit for a 4 on the very first delivery. That was pitched outside leg. And GB Alex, the umpire, says it's not out. End of the second over. IGM are 21 for 1.
Left arm round to you, batsman.
Mohammad Nadeem has been introduced into the attack. He's a very good all-rounder, very good left-arm spinner, bats well as well, hits the ball with a lot of power.
Beware of the commentator's curse, as that first ball has been smacked straight down the ground towards the side screen from Asif Khan. Beautiful hit, and now it's back to my co-commentator Kes.
He's not flighting the ball enough. That's the only thing I can say. He's bowled it right into Asif Khan's arc. He needs to flight it a little bit. Let the batsman generate all of the power.
Again, a lot quicker, but this time the length was a lot better. Let's quickly get back to that question, Kes, about players and the importance of warm-up before a game.
Well, I guess it is important for players to warm up before they start a game. But again, I mean, in a contest of this nature where you're practically playing every second day, I don't know. And most of these guys have full-time jobs, I believe. So, you know, it's a rushed environment. But in theory, yes, you should warm up before you start proceedings or before you do any kind of physical activity to make sure that your muscles are stretched and ready for that for what you're expected to do on the ground.
Another ball in the slot. Nadeem, the all-rounder, has been taken for runs in the first 3 deliveries. 6-1, 1-6. And Asif Khan, well, he's enjoying his time out there in the middle.
He's bowled that delivery seam up, and again, I just don't understand the logic. If he's a spinner, he should be bowling, you know, he should be using his fingers, and he's bowling seam up deliveries.
You're so right. This time he flights it in the air. This is a lot better. Finally, I think you've almost screamed on that previous delivery that he needs to flight the ball, and he's heard it, Nadeem. Last ball of the over. Quicker this time to Yasir Kaleem, who plays it towards the backward square leg for a single. Another expensive over comes to an end. 16 runs off it. IGM after the third over are 37 for 1. .37 for 1, 3 overs gone. First ball, full toss. Wajid has been hit straight down the ground. At least there is some protection out there at long off, and will only be a single.
This is a good change from Yasir Maharwi. He's brought in Wajid Khan, who's very, very good when it comes to bowling those slower deliveries and the Yorkers. He's bowled ranked full toss to Asif Khan's legs. He's hit that towards mid-wicket for a single. So he's going to have an important part to play in the game as he opens the batting for defenders, and he's also crucial to their bowling attack with the variety that he brings into the game.
Again, that change of pace, rolling his fingers over the ball. Yeah, you can see Yasir Kaleem also acknowledging the fact that that was a slower delivery.
You know, with the benefit of having these games telecast live, as Yasir's played that towards that extra cover fielder for a single. So with the benefit of having these games live streamed, I mean, teams and captains specifically should be doing a little bit more homework on what's happening on the pitches they're playing on, and we just haven't seen that enough, specifically from the fast bowlers.
Good ball, but equally well played by Asif Khan. That's a good shot chase for the fielder. He's given it up. That's going to be 4 runs. And what a good shot that was from Asif Khan, just guiding it on its way for 4.
Well, you can't stop this man from scoring runs. He's been in absolutely brilliant form. He's played that so late and so fine, perfectly finding that gap. And he's just in glorious touch. He's batting, you know, beyond anything I've seen so far in this tournament.
Slower delivery again from Wajid. They're looking for 2. No, they'll only take a single. Has been a good over from Wajid. At least he's applied himself in that over. In fact, it's end of the 4th and IGM are 45 for 1. Asif, 34 runs of 14, and alongside him is the skipper of IGM, 4 of 6 for him. The only wicket to fall was Hamid, scoring 6 of 4. So 4 overs, 45, a decent start for IGM. With wickets in hand, they should be targeting at least 120, if not more. Yasir Mehervi, the captain, has introduced himself into the attack. Short ball, just guided. Brilliant batting from Asif Khan. This is deft touch and a great way to get that over rolling with a 4 on the very first ball.
Was brilliantly played. He's used that pace, that medium pace of Yasir Mehervi, and he's just dabbed it onto that vacant short third man area. I mean, Yasir seems to have lost the plot a little bit. He's got the wicket-keeper up and he's got no protection and he's bowling pacey deliveries. And again, the idea should be to bowl off-pace deliveries with the way his wicket-keeper and his field is structured.
Short and wide, and this has been smacked towards the point for 4 more. Back-to-back boundaries for Asif Khan. And pressure on Yasir Mehervi. That's short and that's not what Yasir would normally bowl. You can't be erring in your line and length, especially against Asif Lala. Back-to-back boundaries and the score has crossed the 50-run mark with that 4.
Asif Khan's played that towards the mid-wicket area. There's protection there. They're going to run through for a single. And this has been a good start from potentially the strongest team in the tournament at this point in time. We've got a very, very good batting lineup, powerhouse batting lineup. That's down the left side, called wide by the umpire. And very well kept by Farhan Babar.
Yes, the pressure definitely mounting on the captain. Contrasting performances from the skipper. Oh, beautiful hit. Clearing his front leg. He's deposited that towards mid-wicket. And that is a magnificent hit. Fantastic shot from Yasir Kaleem.
Well, he's not going to miss out on those. He launched that towards that mid-wicket square leg region for a 6. potentially the best batting partnership, leaving Sagar Kalyan and Usman Khan aside. This is the best batting partnership, and both of these players are so capable and so talented. As Yasir Kaleem has played that towards that short square fine leg vacant region for another 4. This is turning out to be a very expensive over.
Well, that was again a poor delivery, as Ahmed Khwaja would say, a filthy delivery from the captain, Yasir Mehervi, and he's been punished by Yasir Kaleem. You can't be bowling there. 35 runs in 11 deliveries of Yasir Mehervi. One more ball to go.
Well, I'm surprised why he's come on for his second over. He's got Omar Dogar and a couple of other options. So, bowling to the likes of Yasir Kaleem and Asif when they're settled and set was probably a wrong decision as we come to the end of the 5th over. IGM are 65 for 1 now.
65. 65.
Time to change the voices in the comm box, but before that, let's quickly look through that defender's bowling lineup. A wicket for Saqib Manshad. But other than that, Yasir Mehervi, 35 runs in his 2 overs, and an expensive over from Mohammad Nadeem as well. 5 overs, 65 for 1, and it's going to be Ahmed Khwaja and Mudassir Ali to take you further for the next 5.
Thank you very much, Qais Farooq and Shoaib Ahmed. IGM going at 13 runs per over. Asif Khan once again piling on the runs, 43 of just 17 deliveries. Wajid Khan, to complete his spell, went for 8 runs in his first over. And he's looking in unstoppable form. Full toss, belted hard, belted straight. Misfield by the long on, but he just keeps it in. A very strong start for Interglobe Marine here, Mudassir Ali.
Definitely man in form, Asif Lala. In the previous match, he missed that half century, looking good to get this time 45, one big shot away from that landmark.
He's certainly been in good touch. More than 250 runs in the tournament. Perhaps he's even crossed 300 tonight. Back-to-back 40s. I think he's beyond 300 for sure. And Yasir Kaleem getting some gifts down the leg side.
Such a treat to watch both the batsmen Yasir Kaleem and Asif Khan scoring runs way down the leg stump. Well done by the wicketkeeper Farhan Babar, definitely saving a 4 extra runs for his team.
I can understand the plan. They're trying to bowl onto Yasir Kaleem's pads. That's his weak zone, so to speak, bowling middle and leg. But they haven't been able to do it consistently. He lifts it over the covers, beats the extra. There is Omar Dogar. And that catch that went down early, how costly has that proved to be?
Definitely, we can see the scorecard. It cost a lot of runs to defenders. Asif Khan, 1 shot away. Pull towards long on. Just a single. How easily he managed to get those runs, Ahmed. It's not about the hard hitting. It's all about the timing and the smartness of this batter.
Nice Yorker there from Wajid. Chance for a run out. Well, that backhand flick crashing into Asif Khan, who's made of steel, let me tell you. That won't be comfortable for Wajid.
Nicely bowled this time into the block hole. Just a single. So far, he has kept both the batsmen quiet in this over. Last delivery, Asif Khan 3 runs away from the 50. Well bowled by Wajid Khan. So, that single over comes to an end. 6 gone, 73 for 1.
Right arm over. 70. What is the score? 73. 6 overs.
So the new bowler coming into the attack is Umar Dogar. Tall, right arm, fast medium. And he needs to make amends for that drop catch. And being slightly harsh, it was a difficult one. But in a big match against a big side like IGM, you cannot give these players second chances. They'll make you pay very dearly. And Asif Khan, 48 of 21, he's been absolutely phenomenal. Bowled him! Well, there you go, Umar Dogar. That's how you do it. Full length straight. And yet another 50 goes begging for Asif Khan.
What a change brought in by the captain, Yasser Maharvi. And unlucky, I would say, Asif Khan. Back-to-back matches, he misses that landmark of 50 runs. Cleans him up, Umar Dogar.
Well, it was exactly the same dismissal he had in the first game against Liari Kings, playing across the line to one that kept a touch low, trying to hit it on its length and missed out once again. So what a bowling change made by the defenders. Back of a length and squeezed away by Sandeep Singh Sandy. Well, one devastating batter walks out and another walks in. The powerful Sardar.
This has been the story so far throughout the season. One goes out, the other one comes in. Always a nightmare for the opposition team when you have this kind of lineup.
When you still have the likes of Shahnawaz Khan, Vishnu Sukumar and Tokir Riyasat. It's a complete package, Interglobe Marine. That's why they're a champion side. Steps out and drives it on the up. Wideish long off. Handsome shot there from Yasir Kaleem. Looks like he wants to get a move on here, Mudassir.
Definitely he needs to stay now till the last over. And if the top order fails, they have a rescue ranger, likes of Luqman. He has played some blinder innings so far. Earlier we have seen in this season.
Clean striker of the ball, the big fast bowler. Attempted Yorker, nicely bowled. Wristy shot there from Sandy. So far it's been an excellent over from Dogar. He's bowling full and straight. That is the formula for success in X10.
The modern day cricket. Still, the expert says this is one of the best deliveries where you can save yourself the Yorkers. Dogar once again to Yasir Kaleem. Nicely bowled Ahmed. Really impressed by Umar Dogar's bowling tonight.
He's been right on the money. Excellent over so far. It takes a lot of energy out of you to bowl those full Yorkers. You really need to bend your back, give it your all. And so far, Umar Dogar is doing a wonderful job. Final delivery. He just needs to get out of this over.
Slowly, the run rate coming down for IGM. Shorter delivery. Why did he bowl this ball? Brilliant piece of fielding by Imran. Definitely saving couple of runs.
Well, we'll need to take a look there. Mohammad Imran putting his body on the line. Has he saved a boundary here? Good desperation in the field. It's given us 2 for now. Let's take a look here, Mudassir.
Trying something new. Bowl the shorter delivery. I think it's a 4, Ahmed. But still a great effort by the fielder.
Yeah, good effort. And it's time for power play. Good move here by IGM. So now it's going to be Sandy and Yasir Kaleem. Who's going to bowl it for Yasir Maharvi? That's the question. Perhaps they could have used Dogar. But looks like it's going to be Saqib Manshat, the left arm seamer.
They can restrict them below 110. They have a very good chance because they have brought in a couple of good batters in this side. Nadeem, Ali Abid and Umar Doggar, known for hitting those big shots. Saqib has been extremely good tonight. Gave away 6 runs in his first over and got that big wicket of Hamid Khan. Yasir Kaleem out there in the middle with Sandeep Singh Sandy.
3 fielders are allowed outside the ring in the optional power play over. So let's see if Saqib can deliver under fire. Inside edge onto the pads. Sandeep Singh Sandy. Let's see. He is a power play specialist. That's his game. So this situation will not be foreign to him.
Definitely, and he has that advantage. Just only 3 fielders, one at long off, the other one at long on and deep square leg. He'll fancy his chances, Sandeep Singh.
So the plan is to bowl full here from Saqib. Change of pace. He's launched it towards deep mid wicket. All the way for a maximum. Sandeep Singh Sandy.
It doesn't matter if you have the fielder there. It sails over the fielder towards the deep square leg. Maximum from the blade of Sandeep Singh Sandy. Going down on one leg and played over the deep square leg. 86 for 2.
Glorious hit. Fast hands, and like you mentioned, got down on one knee and just sent it into space. So Saqib Manshat is under pressure here. Needs to respond. Back of length, pace on, and they'll take a single. So that's better. He has that natural ability to get the ball going away from the right-hander. He needs to utilize that. Perhaps keep a deep point, wide-ish long off. Try to secure that offside area.
So far 8 runs in the 3 deliveries. Going with the same field. Nicely played towards the mid-wicket. Ball racing towards the fence. Wajid Khan comes into play. A good pick up and throw. Couple of runs have been added. The only issue with Saqib Manshat, what I feel, Ahmed, that he doesn't bowl those cutters and slower ones on regular basis, especially in the death overs.
Absolutely, you need those variations. Mix it up. We saw how Ranjit Mani bowled so well. Those off cutters, off pace deliveries worked really well for him against 7 districts. Big full toss. Missed out there, Yasir Kaleem. So just one final delivery remaining in power play. He's gone for 11 runs. If he can just concede another single, 12 off the power play, it's not too bad.
Definitely, and so far it has been a good over. Keeping in mind the way the lads are batting throughout this tournament, IGM, the score has been kept under control by defenders. Final delivery, making room for himself on the leg stump.
Well, that's a very harsh call from GB Alex. That almost clipped the leg stick. And he was standing on the off stump there. Take a look. Yeah, he made a move. Well, that's very harsh. Very harsh indeed.
Close call, shuffling across, on target. The wide call by the umpire. extra delivery will be bowled by Saqib. 7.5 overs on strike.
How costly will that be? How costly will that be? Hit hard. Only too long off. It's only going to be one. So he's done a good job. 92 for 2 at the end of 8. So 22 of 16 for Yasir Kaleem. Sandy going at a strike rate of 200. 2 overs remaining here, Mudassir Ali. What is the chaseable target for defenders? How many do you think is okay for them?
I think anything below 110 is chaseable. They have a very good batting lineup tonight. Defenders Imran Odi, Saqlain, especially Ali Abid. He's a man in form. And the captain of defenders definitely will be looking for the runs from the blade of Ali Abid. Umar Dogger comes back to bowl his second over, got that big wicket of Asif Khan Lala.
Yeah, he bowled a really good over. Now bowling the most important one of the innings. 110 is the target, Mudassir Ali is saying. So that's about 18 runs. And Sandy striking the ball so cleanly. It'll be a tough task. Once again, those Yorkers. He's really good with that delivery. Can bowl it consistently.
Brilliant piece of bowling by Umar Dogger. Continuously bowling those Yorkers and not giving any room to free the arms.
22 of 16 for the captain of IGM, Mr. YK. Let's see, can he just lift that ball over cover point, his famous scoring area? He's pulled it, not connected, long on. It will just drop in front of him. This time it was that off-cutter you were mentioning, Mudassir.
What to say, he has been brilliant tonight, mixing the pace and the variations. It's not all about the Yorkers, the back of line deliveries, rolling his fingers, unable to clear the boundary. Yasir Kaleem, Sandy on strike.
And there, right there with the Yorker, dug out to extra cover. This could be a game-changing couple of overs here from Umar Dogger. Fabulous stuff.
They made a couple of changes and they brought in Umar Dogger. And he's doing a wonderful job for his captain and for his team. So far, kept things in control in this over.
This time drilled hard to wideish long off. He's really been super effective. Chance for a run out, but the throw from Ali Abid wasn't a good one. Was off balance, so he didn't get that momentum into it.
It has been ages since I have last seen Sandeep Singh Sandy going for that second run. He knows the importance of those singles and doubles.
Yeah, they need all the runs they can get. Going to be facing a strong batting lineup, like you mentioned. Wajid Khan, Imran Odi, Farhan Babar, Ali Abid, big names, Mohammad Nadeem. Slower delivery. Fantastic bowling. He's bowling off-cutters to Yasir Kaleem and the full Yorkers to Sandy. Seems like he's done his homework on this pair.
Good to see you, Umar Dogger, getting a chance on a big platform. And he's performing well. Sandeep Singh Sandy and Yasir Kaleem out there, unable to find that boundary in this over. Final delivery.
Can he close out his spell with a good one here? The plan was Yorkers to Sandy. So far it's worked for him. He's clearly a thinking bowler. Oh yes, fabulous. Nice flick from Sandy towards mid-wicket. But it will only be 2 runs. Direct hit, but that's all she wrote. Brilliant spell from Umar Dogger. 2 overs, 1 for 14. Bowling to Yasir Kaleem and Sandeep Singh Sandy. That's an incredible feat. 100 up for IGM. Final over coming up.
Hundred.
Well, that's all he has to do. Hit the block hold. So far, the last 7 balls have gone in the way of defenders.
It doesn't matter whether they get the wicket or not, but still they are keeping things in control. Nadeem bowling the final over of this inning. Sandeep Singh Sandy on strike. Coming down the track, completely misses. A dot ball, a rare dot ball.
Well, he started his innings with... and they've kept him really quiet. This is fantastic bowling by the men in red. Oh, down the leg side. Will that be 5 wides? It will be pulled in. Ali Abid there. How many runs have they taken here? I think at least 2. Yeah, so 3 runs to the score. Once again, going for that full armour. Got it wrong.
Trying to bowl with the seam. A quicker one completely misses the line. Stepping down. Played towards mid-wicket just for a single.
Fantastic couple of overs here from Umar Dogar. Has 3 deliveries to go. But 115, it's looking difficult for IGM right now. Taken on the full, over point, and that will be a boundary. Yasir Kaleem in his favourite hitting zone.
The calculations went wrong for the captain, Yasir Maharvi. Nadeem trying to bowl those Yorkers. This time, Yasir Kaleem stepping out and clearing that point fielder. At last, they got that boundary, Ahmed.
Well, he should have seen what Dogar was doing. He was bowling off pace. So why not bowl it really slowly? It's a risk, of course, being a spinner. Taken and swung towards square leg. It will drop in the outfield. And Umar Dogar. Oh, this could be a run out here. Oh, Farhan Babar taking his eye off the ball.
This time played towards deep square leg. A full toss delivery. Good work done by Umar Dogar. A 1 bounce throw. Completely misses here. Farhan Babar. There was a chance, definitely a clear chance.
Well, the final ball of the innings will only be 1 run. Brilliant fight back by defender CC. 113 is the target. And I think it's game on, Mudassir Ali.
Definitely it's a game on, and after getting rid of Asif Lala, the bowlers have did a wonderful job. Walks back. Yasir Kaleem remained unbeaten.
Well, you can see IGM are not happy. They've had to run hard between the wickets but couldn't find the boundaries when they needed. The last 2 overs were absolutely brilliant from Umar Dogar, who has perhaps bowled a match-winning spell if his batters can deliver. Let's take a look at the batting scorecard for you. It was 48 of 22 from Asif Lala, as always, standing up and performing for his side. Hamid Khan couldn't get going tonight. Yasir Kaleem unbeaten, 34 of 23. And Sandeep Singh Sandy, he could only hit 1-6 in that innings of 17 of 11 as they posted 112. And the bowling, Saqib Manshad and Umar Dogar, the only wicket takers. But the containing bowling, Mudassir Ali, was absolutely fabulous.
So definitely Saqib Manshad, Wajid and Umar Dogar were brilliant tonight. And let's see what was the story in the first innings. Asif Lala belted Yasir Maharvi all over the ground in the power play. He started off well. Stylish Asif Lala this time clearing the point fielder. Saqib Manshad was pick of the bowler. The very first delivery was sent towards the long one by Hamid Khan. But this time he got that extra bounce and well judged catch taken by Sakleen. Asif Lala was on rampage tonight.
Absolutely, the man is in prime form and he was punishing anything that was on a length. Took his chances, the big sixes down the ground, and then a touch of class, that glide to third man. Fantastically done. Yasir Maharvi, well, he was very, very expensive indeed. Just couldn't find his length, bowled too short. And at that pace, you will be clattered. That was sent into the pavilion. Yasir Kaleem, once again using those wrists, but Umar Dogar. First, he got Asif Lala out first ball. Then Saqib Manshad came in for the power play over, was sent into the stands, but that was the final 6 of the innings, and they couldn't really get boundaries either. So defenders CC need 113 runs to win in 10 overs, required run rate of 11.3. We'll take a very short break and be right back for the run chase. So stay tuned.
सब मोह माया है भाई, सीधे सीधे अच्छे अच्छे मैच खेलने का ये सब फिक्स होता है, मुझे ऐसा लगता है जो दिल्ली का मैच। कल का मैच एक बताता हूँ, जीसान मोहम्मद को लिया था मैंने कैप्टन और साले ने कुछ नहीं किया। आधे घंटे बाद सेम मैच था, उसमें भैंचोद को नॉर्मल प्लेयर लिया था और चूतिए ने टॉप किया, मतलब टॉप प्लेयर बना अपना कैप्टन में। म्यूजिक स्टार्ट कर दो भाई लोग, म्यूजिक सुनोगे तब तक। बोलो, अगर सुनना है तो बोलो, कमेंट करो।
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. This is match number 27 of the 7 Stadium, IGM versus Defenders CC. And right now, let's look at the batting scorecard. IGM scoring 112, Asif scoring 48 of 22, Yasir scoring 34 of 23, and 17 from the bat of Sandeep. Meanwhile, the 5 bowlers that were used from Defenders, the most expensive is right at the top, Mohammad Yasir Mehervi, 35 runs in his 2 overs. Mohammad Nadeem also expensive tonight, 14 of his per over of his 2 overs, gave away 28 runs. Pick up the bowlers, Umar Dogar, 2 overs, 14 runs and a wicket. Defenders CC, they will need 113 runs to win at 11.3 runs per over. As the players are out in the centre, joining me in the comm box is Mr. Kes Farooq. Kes, welcome, good evening. What do you think of this game and who has the upper hand going into the second innings?
Good evening, Shoaib. Good evening, everyone. Well, I think the target that has been set, IGM were expected to get a lot more, but they kind of faltered in the last couple of overs through some brilliant bowling by Umar Dogar and Mohammad Nadeem, I believe it was. So it's still a sizable total, mind you, and they've got a very reasonable bowling lineup. But with that man on your screen, Wajid Khan, 104 runs in 3 innings at a strike rate of 189. If he gets going, it could be anybody's game.
Right, so spin bowling introduced. Meanwhile, the non-striker is Mohammad Imran, a strike rate of 170. Here we go. Ball number 1, Shahnawaz. Wajid Khan, first ball, kept low. Oh, that's a misfield. Yes, no situation, but they'll not take that run. Shahnawaz has bowled already on this wicket earlier tonight. So he has a very good idea of the conditions, Kes.
And smart ploy from Yasir Kaleem as well to actually bring the spinner on board, as Wajid Khan has hit that over the mid-off fielder for the first boundary of defender CC's innings.
Good looking shot, Wajid. We know he's a dangerous customer. Using his feet, getting to the pitch of the ball a lot quicker from Shahnawaz, and that helped Wajid Khan in playing that shot towards long off for 4. So first 2 deliveries, 4 runs on the board for Defenders.
A good start to his innings. He's going to take some confidence off that. And Shahnawaz probably needs to take some pace off, because he will get a little bit of turn. And that ball's not bounced at all. And Wajid Khan has just swung over it, trying to hit it towards mid-wicket.
Low full toss, again straight down the ground. This has cleared the ropes with a lot of ease. Beautiful shot, elegant batting. Wajid Khan is on the move. 6 runs for him and for defender CC.
Well, a good start. That was a full toss. And with that long-on fielder, the mid-on fielder in the circle, there was no risk. It was a risk-free shot and well executed by Wajid Khan. He's come down the wicket and hit that towards square leg. They're not going to take a single. That's a dot ball. A good call by Mohammad Imran.
One more ball to go in the over. Quicker, it's gone high up in the air. Who wants it? Fielder will come underneath it. Harry Barwal, he's a good fielder, takes a catch. And that is wicket number 1 for defenders CC. Wajid Khan, the man who could be the change for defenders, has perished.
Well, that's a very, very good catch from Hari Barwal. He took a couple of very nice catches a couple of games earlier. He's not going to be dropping those. That had some airtime, but he's taken it very easily as the big man falls and defenders are going to be a little bit of trouble. They've got a fairly reasonable batting lineup. as we see Wajid Khan walking back to the dugout for 10 of 6 deliveries, and defenders CC are 10 for 1 at the end of the first.
ये जो दुबई और यूरोपियन क्रिकेट खेलने का मन ही नहीं करता, माथा चुप सब भी समझता है, फिक्स करके खेलते हैं।
Harry Barwal, 6 innings, 9 wickets. He is the man who's got the most number of wickets in the tournament.
Yeah, he's the go-to man for Yasir Kaleem. He's very accurate as he bowls that down the leg side, and it's been hit towards that short fine leg area for a boundary.
Well, I'm telling you, Kes, players will want to stay away from you. The way you've been describing certain players and the way they're performing immediately after that. Harry Barwal, he's definitely the most wicket taker in the tournament, and as you speak highly of him, the first ball that he bowls is on the pads, a half tracker all the time in the world for Mohammad Imran, who's a new batter in the crease to get those 4 runs, and he's off the mark with a 4.
Well, they need to be able to take the pressure from the commentators. I can't help it.
That's much better. That's very well bowled. And a good run. Good run from Mohammad Imran. Played it in the vacant area around the covers and takes that single. Now, this man, I feel, is the man who's going to be the one who will make a lot of difference. Right up there, Harry Barwal. 9 wickets for him in 7 matches. 2 back-to-back player of the matches he's got for IGM. Aditya Shetty closely following him. So is Vishnu Kumaran, out of nowhere, has joined that list of the top 5 wicket takers.
भाई ये वाजिद खान जो है ना, पिछले सीजन में बहुत अच्छा खेला था, इस सीजन में चूतिया हो गया है।
He's the man who can be the difference.
I'm not going to say anything about any batsmen or bowlers anymore. But yeah, Harry's bowling well. He's getting a little bit of grip off the surface. We can see him getting a little bit of turn. He's going to take some confidence from that as Imran Odi gets ready to face the next delivery.
Well, that's played in the cap. Danish Qureshi is not going to cut that off. The ball will win the race, and that will be another 4 for Mohammad Imran. So not a great over from Harry Barwal. 4, 1, 1, 4. This time it was hit in the gap. I think the placement was key there, Kes.
Yeah, that was a short ball, and Imran has taken full advantage of that. Hit it between that gap, mid-off and cover. He's off to a decent start. I'm not going to say good start.
Nicely whipped towards the long on. There is protection in the deep. That white cap is a very peculiar cap, and you can instantly recognize the fielder, Hamid, wearing that fancy cap. So 11 runs of this over. No wicket for Harry. That's also very unusual.
Yeah, he's had a knack for picking wickets early on in his spells, and he's gone wicketless, conceded 11 runs of his 5 deliveries. As Ali Abid plays that towards that fielder in the mid-wicket region, they've run through for a quick single, and defenders are 22 for 1 at the end of 2.
हमको लगता है T10 फिक्स रहता है। क्रेजी बॉय APS, भाई आपको आज लग रहा है? ये सारी चीजें मुझे 2 साल से पता है। यूरोपियन क्रिकेट और अबू धाबी, दुबई
Ahmed Shafiq has been introduced into the attack, the left arm spinner. 4 wickets in 4 innings. Very good economy rate of 5.75 and an average of 11.5. It's a good start for defenders, and they're 22 for 2. They're keeping up with the required rate. As Ali Abid plays that reverse hit, and it's been fielded very well by the fielder at point, Harry Barwal. They've run through for a single.
He saved 3 runs for his side. Nothing special. Just dived to his left and stopped a screamer of a shot. And a good release as well. So just a run where it could have been a 4. Ahmed Shafiq should thank Harry Barwal. That's a poor delivery. Mohammad Imran gets hold of it. And from the sound, you can guess that it's going to go the distance. 6 it will be.
A very good shot from Mohammad Imran. It was a full-length delivery. He went towards the ball and has hit that over that mid-wicket fielder for a maximum. He's off to a flyer, 16 of 5. And Ahmed is immediately under pressure. 7 runs of his first 2 deliveries.
A very awkward looking shot from Mohammad Imran. But he's played it along the ground. That is good news for defenders. They've started off well. I dare say that they have started off well against a good bowling lineup of IGM. And now this is going to make Yasir Kaleem think something out of the box, because he's got a set template which is now going to be changed. That has gone onto the other ground. It has gone out of the bye. Beautiful hit from Ali Abid. What a clean hit from this danger man, Ali Abid. 6 more runs.
He's such a good batsman, a powerhouse. He times the ball so well, and this is going to disrupt Yasir Kaleem's plans because Ahmed is one of his primary spinners. He relies on Ahmed a lot, along with Harry Barwal. So we're going to have to see how he reacts to a situation like this. And Ahmed has taken his revenge. Ali Abid, trying to go for another one, has completely missed that ball that did not bounce again. And against the run of play, IGM have taken their second wicket.
Yes, I think did a lot of things during that ball. Wanted to shuffle, moved a little bit here and there. And that was a quicker delivery from Ahmed Shafiq. In that same action, he's got the knack of bowling 2 different deliveries. Ali Abid out for 9 of 5. Defenders are now 36 for 2.
That brings Mohammad Nadeem, the all-rounder, to the crease. 47 runs of his 2 innings, average of 15.67, a strike rate of 180. He's going to want to improve that a little bit. A best of 47 not out, which won one of the earlier games for defenders.
It's straight down the ground, only a single. Mohammad Imran, he'll have to take the onus on him now. 3 overs, 37 for 2.
ये मोहम्मद नदीम खेलेगा ना तो अपना कवर होगा. क्या बोलते हैं भाई लोग?
Let's look at the defenders' batting card. Wajid, 10 of 6 deliveries. Mohammad Imran, 17 of 6. He's still at the crease. Ali Abid, after a breezy 9, got carried away and just gave his wicket away. And Nadeem has just walked to the crease. He's 1 of 1.
3 overs 37 for 2.
भाई लोग
As in
सब्सक्राइब
comes Danish
लाइक क्यों नहीं कर
Qureshi.
रहे हो आप लोग?
Short ball and straight to the fielder Shahnawaz, who dives and makes it stop inside the 30-yard circle. Only a single it will be. That's very well done by Danish.
14 वाचिंग आ रही है और लाइक केवल 2 है, बताओ।
Dot ball. And Danish is going to be a little bit of a challenge for the batsman. He swings the ball both ways. He bowls a very decent line and length. Still in the game, defenders, they're keeping up with that required run rate. They've lost a couple of their front men, but Imran and Nadeem have, and he's hit that towards that third man fielder. There's protection in the area, Sandeep Singh. They're going to run through for a single.
Defenders are 39 for 2. They need a partnership now between these two batters if they want to get to that total. Required run rate very much in control. This one has been flicked towards the square leg region. Vishnu Sukumaran will just fetch the ball from outside the ropes as Sunij, the umpire, signals half a dozen runs for defenders. Beautiful hit.
Well, that was very well played, very well timed and hit with a lot of power. Vishnu was just a spectator as he watched that ball sail over the boundary ropes. They're ahead of the required run rate right now, so Yasir is going to be under a little bit of pressure. This is going to be a make or break partnership for defenders.
Hit straight down the ground. Required run rate of 10.74, easily achievable for defenders. The kind of conditions this is, with the dew setting in.
Last ball of the over. Oh, and Imran has hit that over the bowler's head for another maximum. A very expensive over from Danish comes to an end. 15 off it. Defenders are 52 for 2 at the end of 4. Let's look at the IGM bowling card. Shahnawaz Khan, 10 for 1 of his 1 over. Harry Barwal, little expensive for his high standards. No wicket for 12 of his 1. Ahmed Shafiq bowled an expensive over, 15 for 1. And Danish Qureshi has also gone for 15. As Yasir Kaleem turns to one of his primary fast bowlers, Zahid, to put some brakes on this defender's CC charge. They're way ahead of the required run rate. And Mohammad Imran is looking very, very good. 24 of 9 as we have a look at Zahid's figures. 3 wickets in 2 innings at an economy of 8.6.
It's straight to square leg. They're on the money right now. They're defenders. They're cruising towards that target, ahead of the net run, the required run rate, and that is good news for defenders. I think, Kes, you were craving for an upset in the tournament. You've been wanting to see a team which is a favourite going into the game, losing that game, and a team which is an underdog winning the game. I think this fits that scenario as of now.
Yeah, for now it fits that scenario. With 8 wickets in hand, the required rate around 10 and over, you'd expect the batting side to win under these circumstances. As Imran has played that towards the square leg region, Danish Qureshi again cleans it up and they've run through for a single.
Yes, they'll have to play smart here, defenders. They'll have to choose their bowlers. They'll have to target certain bowlers. They've put pressure on Danish Qureshi in that first over. He will be coming to bowl another over. So that will be a chance for them to cash in a few more runs. But against Zahid, the way he's bowling, maybe try and rotate strike, get a few odd boundary here and there. Even if they don't, they should not panic.
That's a very, very well-directed bouncer from Zahid. Played very well by Mohammad Nadeem. Danish Qureshi cleans up yet again. They've run through for another single. IGM won't mind the singles, but from a defender's perspective, they will need to get the odd boundary here and there. That was such a well-directed bouncer and very well negotiated by Nadeem.
Quick this time from Zahid. He's bowling a lot quicker today than what we've seen in the previous games. I think cometh the hour, cometh the man. Zahid.
You want your top guns to fire in crunch games, and IGM have won all their games, mind you. They're top of the table, sitting comfortably. But then you don't want to be losing any games and keep that momentum running as you get to the business end of the tournament.
Two more deliveries to go. Short ball, very well played. That's high up in the air. Very close to the ropes. Oh, Vishnu Sukumaran. Well, we expect a lot more than what you've just displayed here. The best fielder for IGM misses the ball, and Zahid has been hit for 4 runs.
That's a poor effort from Vishnu. He just completely missed the ball. It just went through his hands, and an unwelcome boundary on account of Zahid. He's not going to be happy about that one as he comes in to bowl the final delivery of his over.
Four more. That's 4 more runs, back-to-back boundaries. Zahid is smiling, and so is Kes in the combox. 5 overs, 64 for 2. Change in the voices. It's going to be Mudassir Ali and Ahmed Khwaja for the last 5 overs.
Thanks a lot, Shoaib, Ahmed and Khais Bhai. Not only it was Khais Bhai smiling, it was everyone in the com box so happy. Back-to-back boundaries. Mohammad Nadeem, 19 of 8 deliveries, and Imran Odi, 25 of 11. What a match we are witnessing tonight. Defenders, 64 for 2. We were talking about Ali Abid earlier, but it's Imran Odi who's doing wonders with the bat. And I got my friend Ahmed Khwaja in the combox. Welcome to combox, Ahmed.
Thank you very much, Mudassir. Exciting game here at the Sevens, oval number 1. Could we see a mega upset? IGM under pressure, 49 to defend of the last 5 overs. Harry Barwal went for 12 in his first over. Mohammad Imran Odi, he's playing a fabulous knock, 25 of 11. And Mohammad Nadeem has kicked off as well, taking runs off Mohammad Zahid. This is a crucial over. He's read it. He slammed it over square leg for 6 into his own dugout.
welcomes Harry Bharwal with a maximum, went on the back foot and played over deep square leg. Brilliant batting by the little fellow Imran Odi.
It was just too short. He had too much time and just slapped it into his own dugout there. His teammates with big grins on their faces, and why not? 31 of 12. He's played a fabulous innings. He steps out, beats the cover fielder. Long off has a long chase. He will clean it up. Danish Qureshi, very good fielder, but they'll pick up 2. And of course, Mudassir Ali, IGM are undefeated in the fan code DCC X10 so far. Could we see them get their first loss tonight?
Still, the job is not done for defenders. Imran Odi needs to stay till he gets that final run for his team. A good comeback by Harry Bharwal. Just slow in the air. 8 runs so far in the over.
They've already got the 6 they needed. Now you just need to rotate the strike. Just hold your nerve. You've done most of the heavy lifting. You're on the doorstep of victory. Just finish the job. Odi goes over mid-wicket. All the way for 6. What a sparkling innings. This might be the best one in the fan code DCC X10 so far.
Dancing down the track, Imran Odi. A big heave towards long on and mid-wicket region. Expensive over by Harry Bharwal. Brilliant, fearless cricket been played by Imran Odi.
Absolutely. Fearless is the perfect word. He's challenging IGM tonight. He goes again. This time he's going to drop in the outfield. And that's the way he plays. If it's his day, he will win you the game. If it's not, he'll come back after 1 ball.
What a day he is having with the bat. Odi moves to 40. Last delivery of the 6th over. On strike, Mohammad Nadeem. They have got those runs.
Oh, that was a hittable ball. That just kept a touch low. But still, a very good over for defender CC. 79 for 2. 4 overs to go.
भरवाल ने भी गाड़ा करवा लिया। भाई सुकुमारन को बॉलिंग क्यों नहीं दे रहा है?
Mohammad Zahid into the attack. They need to see off his over here. If they can take about 8 or 9 runs, they've done their job. Oh, he's launched it over mid-wicket. That's heading to the comp box. A mega 6 from Nadeem. And that might have settled the game.
One of the quickest bowler in domestic circuit has been sent out of the park by Mohammad Nadeem. Trying to go for that cutter delivery. Nicely picked by Mohammad Nadeem.
He read it early and he launched it into space. What a huge upset we're going to witness here tonight if defenders get over the line. 50-run partnership of just 21 deliveries. Fantastic batting. And pace on this time. That's the real heat we expect from Mohammad Zahid. They're going to steal two. IGM under pressure. And they're caving in to the courageous batting of defenders CC.
First time I'm witnessing the players of IGM under pressure. The good thing is they're charging on one of the fast express bowler. Zahid went for 20 runs in just 9 deliveries. 25 needed of 21 deliveries on strike. Mohammad.
Pacey delivery from Zahid. That's the real Mohammad Zahid we recognize. Dangerous express pace. That number 147 on his back. It's not an odd number. That's his highest speed. This man bowls at 90 miles per hour plus. But this format is so unforgiving for the fast bowlers. 25 of 20. Surely it's game in hand. Full toss and he's missed out. Just trying to cut it behind point there, Mudassir.
Good comeback by Colonel Zahid. Earlier it was a bouncer and this time a fuller delivery on the off stump. Very quick fast bowler, Colonel Zahid, putting all his effort to get this wicket of Mohammad Nadeem.
They needed a good over from him. And Nadeem has settled the contest, I feel. Pulled away once again. Struck hard. But there is a sweeper out there. And Nadeem will keep the strike. 89 for 2 at the end of 7. 24 more needed for a famous victory for the men in red.
सुकुमारन इसके पहले मैच में बेंच 3 विकेट लिया. इस मैच में इस लौड़े को बॉलिंग ही नहीं दे रहे हैं लोग.
Talking about the bowling card, it's IGM used 5 bowlers. Shahnawaz Khan got 1 wicket and was economical. And Ahmad Shafiq was another bowler who got the wicket. A bit expensive tonight. Danish Qureshi 1 over 15 runs and Zahid Ahmad went for 21 runs in his allotted 2 overs.
.24 needed of the last 18 balls. Mohammad Taimur Bhatti. Well, it might be too little too late here. Power play? Power play? Four wickets in the tournament for Taimur Bhatti. Well, he needs to step up to the mark here. And it is the optional batting power play. 3 fielders allowed outside the 30-yard ring. He needs to bowl the over of his life. Glided away. Behind point for 4. Beautiful shot. Mohammad Nadeem. Glorious batting.
Smart batting, using that pace, glided towards the point region, ball racing towards the fence. They got that all-important boundary in this over. It's coming down to 20 runs off 17 deliveries. Taimur into his first over.
They wanted to remain perfect in the group stage. Yasir Kaleem at the toss said, we intend to win every game. That's our attitude. But tonight, defenders have been just too good. That spell from Omar Dogar changed the game. And now they might be facing defeat here, IGM. Pulled away. Once again, pace on. Are they going to push for 2 here? Only 1. Vishnu Sukumaran. Very, very strong fielder. But they did some misfields. And the way Imran Odi batted against the spinners, that was something special.
Where are the Yorkers and the slower deliveries? Taimur, we have seen earlier the first innings by Omar Dogar, bowling those Yorkers and slower deliveries. In comes Taimur on strike. Imran Odi once again. A quicker delivery. Pull towards Deep square leg. Yet another maximum from the blade of little fellow Imran Odi.
Well, that was a flat 6, a sizzler over square leg. And now it's less than a runner ball. Look at the timing. Incredible bat speed from Imran Odi. This has been the most outstanding innings of the fan code DCC X10. 47 of 18. He's smashed Interglobe Marine to shreds. 100 up for defenders. And we might have an early night here. Yorker length. Inside edge. Might have hit his toe as well. Waiting for the umpire's signal. It's given as byes or is it given as runs? Oh, it hit the bat. Given as runs.
Toe crushing delivery this time by Taimur. It's a single. There was an appeal for leg before. Yes, definitely there was an inside edge and the ball going on the toe.
Yeah, that's going to hurt. Some pain. But if he gets the Player of the Match award, which I feel he will, I think that will ease his suffering. Just needs some medical assistance. Hopefully he'll be all right. He is hobbling a bit though.
You're always right, Ahmed Khawaja. A toe-crushing delivery. Bit of pain. Imran Odi moves to 48.
Well, we need to get the magic spray out there. Oh, he's not going to continue his innings. What a tragedy. I think he's busted his big toe there, but he deserves a standing ovation. Played the most outstanding knock of the fan code DCC X10 against the most power-packed side, the unbeaten side, the champion side, that is Interglobe Marine. And this was the ball. Look at that. Tailing in and bang right on the toe there. That's going to swell up. He might have fractured it there. Hopefully, it's just the impact. But a new batter coming in, and they'll have to finish the job. Well played, Mohammad Imran Odi. You've been special tonight. So Mohammad Nadeem will be on strike. They had run. It was given as runs off the bat actually. So they've got the set batter at strike. That's very important here. That could be very, very crucial. Taimur Bhatti looking for the Yorker length. Clipped away, straight to short fine. Chance for a run out. No, Nadeem was in his crease. Farhan Babar, experienced left-hand batter, coming in at number 4. And he's a specialist finisher. I've seen him time and again complete run chases for defenders. But they would like Mohammad Nadeem, 33 of 17. I'm still thinking about that 6-2 Mohammad Zahid. Incredible shot, Mudassir.
Definitely, at last, they got a sigh of relief. Imran Odi, unfortunately, going out retired hard. Once again, a quicker delivery into the right-hand batter, pulled towards the deep square leg, ball racing towards the fence like a tracer bullet. 4 runs by Mohammad Nadeem.
That went to the boundary in the blink of an eye. What a shot from Nadeem. 8 runs required of the last 2 overs. This game is done and dusted.
ये सब मैच का भाई क्या होता है पता है, इसका स्पॉन्सर जो है ड्रीम 11 और फैनकोड खुद ही है, तो ये लोग अपने हिसाब से ही बॉलिंग और बैटिंग करवाते हैं, बाकी सब लोग गाड़ बना ले जाओ।
Shahnawaz Khan off break, coming into the attack and smashed in front of cover there. Danish Qureshi posted out there. 7 needed of 11, and he's done the right thing. Gotten Mohammad Nadeem on strike. I don't think he's going to hang around here. He'll go for the big shot.
A big upset we are going to witness tonight in the league stage of this tournament. The mighty IGM going down against the defenders. Defenders defending. First time chasing, I would say. They bowled really well in the first innings to keep them at around 111-12 runs. A reverse shot over the point and the ball going towards the fence.
Well, we've been talking about Imran Odi. What about Mohammad Nadeem Mudassir? We have competition for the player of the match.
On fire tonight, Mohammad Nadeem.
And Tokir Riyasat jumping off his chair, the 12th fielder, but he's behind the boundary rope. 3 runs for victory. What a special night for defender CC. He goes downtown and he puts the icing on the cake. It's victory for defender CC. They have defeated the unbeaten champion side Interglobe Marine by 8 wickets and 9 balls still remaining. What a match.
Went for that glory shot and finished the match with the maximum. Still 9 more deliveries to be bowled. What a finish. What a run chase we have witnessed tonight, Ahmed. It was all about teamwork, I would say. Imran Odi, Mohammad Nadeem, Ali Abid, and how can we forget the bowling? It all started from Umar Doggar's over. At one stage it was looking that they will go beyond 130, but they restricted them to 112. And defender CC winning this match by 8 wickets in hand.
Absolutely fabulous. Comprehensive victory. They have completely outclassed Interglobe Marine. And Yasir Maharvi, he'll be the happiest man in the ground. It was the Mohammad Nadeem and Mohammad Imran Odi show with the bat. But like Mudassir mentioned, it was excellent bowling by the likes of Omar Doggar. Right at the end, let's take a look at the numbers for you. Defender CC, 10 of 6 for Wajid Khan. Imran Odi, 48 of 19, retired hurt. He played so well. Nadeem, 47 not out of 20 deliveries. And that was a thrilling run chase.
And talking about the bowling, Shahnawaz Faisal went for 21 runs. He got 1 wicket, and Ahmed Shafiq 1 wicket to his name. But the most importantly, they have targeted Zaid Mohammad, who went for 2 overs 21 and wicketless. Danish Qureshi, Taimur Bhatti, all the 3 fast bowlers were expensive tonight. And this loss, I think it will be an eye-opener for IGM. At the right time, they got this loss, because if they are going to lose in the semi-finals on the knockout stages, it will be tough for them. And looking at the highlights of the run chase, Wajid Khan belted Shahnawaz for a couple of maximum, and then he got out trying to go for that mid-wicket shot, and the top edge, a good catch taken by Harry Bharwal. Then it was this one-man show, the little fellow Imran Odi, Ali Abid smacked Ahmad Shafiq for maximum. Then what a reply by Ahmad, trying to heave, got clean ball. Danish Qureshi also went for a couple of maximums in his first over. Harry Bharwal better off Imran Odi, but
Hey travelers, welcome to this Poidia channel. Hopefully, you are always healthy and happy. In this video, I'll give you a cool cinematic back sound recommendation that's perfect for your movie. Don't forget to press the red subscribe button and turn on the bell image.